And of course that was Streets of London there by Ralph McTell. I think we can all agree that I've redefined that song there for a future generation with that version. So if you're just joining us, we're here. It's Rick Sanders, aka Willis the Poet. I'm doing a series of mini gigs in lockdown for your entertainment. We're in lockdown now. We're locked down. What I like to now refer to as clock down, because I have fucking no idea what's going on. I don't know what time it is, what day, which month. Joe, what day is it? It's Sunday. It's Sunday apparently. So here we are. But also, as well as it being Sunday, it is of course, as I'm sure you're all aware, obviously Leonardo DiCaprio's birthday today. Yes. And as well as it being Leonardo DiCaprio's birthday, it's also National Pepero Day. Yeah, I can see you all thinking, well, what the hell's a Pepero? Well, I'll tell you what Pepero is. So Pepero is a little biscuity stick it's dipped in chocolate. It's nice, isn't it? Dipped in chocolate. It's a sort of like a Valentine's Day gift that they do in South Korea. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, for Valentine's Day you get a chocolate covered biscuit. Unlike in this country where you just get a shitty card and hopefully breakfast in bed. Anyway, here we go. So National Pepero Day. Today is National Pepero Day, and I think I speak for everyone in here when I say yum yum for National Pepero Day. Okay, so I mentioned Valentine's Day there, and of course it's only 294 days now till the next Valentine's Day. So I wrote to Clinton's cards to see if they would take the following suggestion. I said I wanted to address the issue of gender stereotyping prevalent in society today to help modify the social and cultural patterns of conduct in men and women, with a view to achieving the elimination of prejudices which are based on the notion of inferiority and superiority of either of the sexes. They just said no, but I'll let you be the judge. Valentine's Day. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'd love you more if you clean the loo. Classic. Thank you. I do that. That's shit. Commuter. I see him every morning on his bike. He's wheezing his way up the incline, and I'm inclined to wonder if he'd like a car. Thanks. This one's called hip replacement. As you get to my age, you notice that things start wearing out. They're no longer in, more dislocated, prone to lay you prone at the drop of your now unfashionable hat. So I went to see my GP about hip replacement. Turns out you needed to have been hip in the first place. Who knows? There we go. So my daughter, she challenged me to write a poem about the alphabet. So here it is. It's called The Alphabet. A is for alphabet. There we go. Sorted. Thank you. This one is called Reading Festival. Am I the only one to think that words can be misleading? I'm here at Reading Festival, wondering where all the books are. Slow burn that one. You'll get it later. Last one in the quick fire. Lost cat. A colleague at work told me that she had lost her cat, and it was only after I had asked, have you looked behind the sofa, that she said no, lost as in dead. Harsh. So we're all going to get through lockdown, aren't we? Soon enough, at some point, and we're going to get together again in our massed ranks, and you might be invited to a free buffet. Oh, you never know, little wedding buffet, something like that. But if you are invited to a free buffet, you need to remember this poem, which is a cautionary tale. It's inspired by the very true story of a 74-year-old man who was arrested for giving his church congregation cookies laced with cannabis. Oh, my kind of church. It's called The Cannabis Anarchist. He pops up at social functions where there is a heartfelt need for community-based donations and a lot of hungry mouths to feed. He brings his secret stash inside his Tupperware, his cookies baked with hash for everyone to share. He's bought some lemon sherbet dabs, and he's stuck to all the dipping lollies, hallucinogenic acid tabs. In about an hour, I'll be off the trolleys. Inside his chocolate eclair, his modified creme fraiche that delivers 1,000-yard stare. That's brought on by crystal meth. He's put uppers in the cuppers, kibbles in the nibbles, or a hypnol in the Arctic roll and whacking on the flapjack. There's purple haze in the canapes, Peruvian flake in the carrot cake. He's even laced the margarine with A-grade street sauce Benzodrine. And to feed his need for the sharing of joy, he's put crazy weed in the Savoy. There's rock in all the rock cakes, there's cake in all the other cakes. Diazepam in the breaded ham and ketamine in the strawberry jam. He spiked the tea with LSD, the sandwiches with ecstasy. There's even Acapulco red in his freshly baked banana bread. He's a one-man pharmacologist, the UK's Walter White, an all-star congregationalist doing what he thinks is right. So to help us all, I've pulled some strings. And though it seems preposterous, he's down to do the catering at the Tory Party conference. Wow, thank you very much. Now, I've been promising you music throughout this session, haven't I? Because it is a busking session. So I thought we'd go with the classic Galway Girl by Ed Sheeran. I've put a little rendition together for the ukulele. There we go. So if you're ready, in 4, 3, 2.